Long ago, in the enchanting village of Umuahia, nestled within the heart of IGBOLAND, music was more than just a form of entertainment. It was the lifeblood of the community. The villagers believed that music had the power to heal, to connect, and to communicate with the spirits of their ancestors. Among them lived a young man named Chinedu, who possessed a rare gift for creating melodies that touched the soul. Chinedu's life, however, was shrouded in loss and pain. As a child, he had lost his parents in a tragic accident, and the sorrow had left an indelible mark on his heart. Raised by his grandmother, Mama Nkechi, Chinedu found solace in music. His late father had been a renowned musician in the village, and Chinedu inherited his talent. The villagers often gathered to listen to his enchanting tunes, which brought comfort and joy to many. One day, a beautiful maiden named Adama arrived in Umuahia. Adama had also experienced great loss. She had lost her mother to a severe illness when she was still very young. Her father, Nkim, married another woman who was wicked and mean to her. Ifeoma, her stepmother, only cared about her two daughters, Ifechi and Chikiama. Adama had tried several times to talk to her father about her stepmother's maltreatment, but he paid no attention. Unable to continue enduring her stepmother's cruel behavior, she decided to move to Umuahia to live with her mother's elder brother, Mazi Nduka, a titled chief in Umuahia. Adama carried her mother's drum, a treasured heirloom, and the only thing that brought her comfort amidst her grief and loneliness. She arrived in Umuahia close to the village's annual festival celebrating the harvest. Everyone was busy with preparations for the festival. Many competitions took place during the festival, and the king gave out many consolation prizes to the winners. The maidens were busy practicing dance steps in the village square. Young men were ready to showcase their fighting skills, and musicians were not also left out. The village square was filled daily with young men and maidens who practiced for the great event. Despite the excitement in the community, Chinedu seemed uninterested. Mama Nkechi asked him to join in the competition, but he declined, saying his heart was not in this year's harvest celebration. "Mama, all I need is a quiet place to sit and reflect on my life," he said, taking his flute and walking through the path that led to the village stream. When he got there, he heard the sound of a talking drum and a maiden singing sweetly along with the melody from the drum. He walked quietly towards her to see the maiden with the angelic voice and drumming skills. Adama, lost in the sound of her melody, didn't notice him approaching. He stood there for a while before deciding to join in with his flute. As he played, his flute blended perfectly with the maiden's voice and talking drum. Startled, Adama stopped singing immediately because she thought she was alone at the stream. "Don't stop singing," Chinedu said. "I love the sound of your voice and talking drum. Are you from this community? Can I know your name?" "My name is Adama," she replied. "I'm from the neighboring community, but this is my maternal home. I came here to live with my mother's elder brother, Mazi Nduka." "I know Mazi Nduka," Chinedu cut in. "Why are you here, alone in this quiet environment? Every young person is at the village square, practicing for the upcoming festival." "I have no interest in the festival," Adama said. "My heart is filled with so much sorrow. I came here to sing to the wind, to take away my sorrows. I think our stories are similar, said Chinedu. Let's sing and play our musical instrument together to the wind. As Chinedu played his flute, Adama was captivated by the melody and began to drum along, adding a rhythm that perfectly complemented his tune. After they played for a while, Chinedu turned to Adama. Your drumming is incredible, he said, his eyes filled with admiration. I have never heard anything like it. Thank you, Adama replied softly. Your music touched my heart. It was as if our melodies were meant to meet. Can you come here more often? Let's play together. We can even practice some tunes for the festival if you don't mind, Chinedu said. That's okay, replied Adama. From that day forward, Chinedu and Adama began to play music together. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, and they found solace in their shared passion for music. They spent hours by the river, creating new tunes and sharing stories about their past. One evening, as the day of the festival fast approached, they sat on the riverbank, their instruments in hand. Adama, do you believe in destiny? Chinedu asked, his voice barely above a whisper. Adama looked at him, her eyes reflecting the golden light of the setting sun. I do. I believe we were meant to meet, to create something beautiful together. Chinedu smiled, his heart swelling with affection. I feel the same. Your presence has brought a light into my life that I thought I had lost forever. Their fingers brushed as they reached for the same note on the flute. The touch sent a shiver down Adama's spine. Chinedu, she said softly, I think our music is a way for us to heal, to find peace amidst our pain. He nodded, his gaze fixed on her. Yes, and together we can create a melody that speaks to our souls and to the souls of everyone in the village. In no distant time, the bond between Chinedu and Adama deepened. They were inseparable, their music a testament to their growing connection. One afternoon, as they worked on a new composition, Adama suddenly stopped playing. Chinedu, there's something I need to tell you, she said, her voice trembling. Concern etched on his face. Chinedu set down his flute. What is it, Adama? She took a deep breath, her eyes filling with tears. My uncle wants me to return to our ancestral village. He believes it's where I belong, and he doesn't understand how much Umuahia means to me. Chinedu's heart sank. You can't leave, Adama. Our music, our connection, it's special. We found something rare and beautiful. Adama wiped away her tears. I don't want to go, Chinedu. But he said my father sent messages to him and asked me to come back home before the next market day. I don't know how to convince him. Chinedu reached out, taking her hand in his. The festival is the next market day. We have worked so hard for this, for you to abandon it, and besides, I don't want to miss you. We will find a way, Adama. We will show him the power of our music and how it brings healing and unity. He has to understand. That night, Chinedu couldn't sleep. He lay awake, thinking about Adama's impending departure. He knew he had to do something to keep her in Umuahia, but he felt powerless against the traditions and expectations of our family. The next day, he visited Mama Nkechi for advice. Grandmother, Adama's uncle wants her to leave. I can't bear the thought of losing her. What can I do? Mama Nkechi looked at him with wise, knowing eyes. Chinedu, True love always finds a way. If your bond is strong, nothing can break it. Show our uncle the magic you two create together. Let your music speak for itself. Encouraged by her words, Chinedu devised a plan. He asked Adamma to open up to her uncle about her interest in the upcoming festival. Mazi Nduka finally agreed to let Adamma stay for the festival, but told her that she would have to leave immediately after the festival. The day for the festival finally came, and Chinedu and Adamma were happy to showcase the perfect melody they had been working on. Chinedu hoped that through their music, Adamma's uncle would see the deep connection they shared and the impact their music had on the village. After different performances, it was finally their turn to display their talent. Adamma's uncle sat among the elders, his expression stern and unyielding. Chinedu and Adamma took their places, their hearts pounding with nervous anticipation. As they began to play, the melody flowed effortlessly, weaving a tapestry of sound that spoke of love, loss, and hope. The villagers were mesmerized, their faces reflecting the emotions carried by the music. Tears streamed down Mama Nkechi's face as she listened, her heart swelling with pride. When the final notes faded into the night, a profound silence enveloped the crowd. Everyone applauded them, and the king declared them the winners of the competition. After the king's declaration, Adamma's uncle stepped forward, his eyes filled with a mixture of awe and understanding. Adamma, Chinedu, he began, his voice softening. Your music is a gift to this village. It's clear to me now that you belong here together. Adamma's eyes widened with joy. Uncle, does this mean? He nodded. Yes, you can stay. Your music has shown me the strength of your bond and the importance of your presence here. Chinedu and Adamma embraced, their hearts soaring with relief and happiness. The villagers erupted in applause, celebrating the couple's love and the healing power of their music. From that day forward, Chinedu and Adamma's love blossomed, intertwined with their love for music. They continued to create and share their melodies, spreading joy and healing wherever they went. Their perfect melody became a symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder that even in the face of loss and pain, the power of music could heal and unite. One evening, as they sat by the river under a blanket of stars, Chinedu turned to Adamma. There's something I want to ask you, he said, his voice filled with emotion. Adamma's heart raced. What is it, Chinedu? He took a deep breath, then looked into her eyes. Adamma, will you marry me? I can't imagine my life without you. I want us to create our melodies together forever. Tears of joy welled up in Adamma's eyes as she nodded. Yes, Chinedu, I will marry you. Our love is the perfect melody. Their wedding was a celebration of love, attended by friends and family who had witnessed their incredible journey. As they danced together under the stars, Adamma whispered to Chinedu, "Thank you for believing in us, for being my partner, and for loving me. And thank you, Adamma, for bringing good luck into my life," Chinedu replied, holding her close. "Our love was meant to be, and I will cherish it forever." In Umuahia, the legend of Chinedu and Adamma and their perfect melody lived on, inspiring countless others to find their own harmony in the symphony of life. Thank you for watching. Do well to subscribe for more amazing stories.